Let's get back into it. Model W must be nearby. We'll open the door when you're ready. Yeah, we need all the models to open the passage. Because technically, we had access to this door the whole time, but you know. I am the wind that blows through the sky, Ventus Eris. I am the water that flows through the land, Glacius Passio. I am the fire that brings heat to all life, Flamma Vise. I am the shadow that never leaves the side of justice, Umbra Profess. I am the light that illuminates all possibilities, Lumen Infinitus. I am the courage that fights for beliefs, Fortitude Creed. Final key assembled. Alright. So we're gonna go. Save really quick. Good morning, Cyric. Oh gosh. Loner, Emiscardo, and Grafgard. What's up? Really? Fine. What? Sure. Hello, Mr. Red, who still hasn't gotten his name back. I believe in you, man. I believe in you. You can do this. Hey, Mana Brett. This boy's got some health, don't he? Oh. Try a different strategy. I didn't realize he had no iframes until about halfway through that fight. Oh, wow. not know how to dodge that. Good morning, Diesel Itch. Apparently that's how you dodge it. Anyways. Oh yeah, we can crouch as pathetic form. I forgot about that. I don't even remember how to do it, Cyric, to be completely honest with you. Why is it always organic-looking stuff in Mega Man games? Bob Good? What? Well, it's not the worst name I've ever heard. That would be, you know, Lore Runner. But seriously, look at this place. You know what, let me just reset my health here. Okay. Nope, nope. Notice the garbage level. There's always a garbage level, but in this case it actually makes sense, considering. I should probably go ahead and mention... It is my personal theory that this is the prototype not Pandora. Ouroboros. Now, I'm probably wrong about that, but that's always what I've thought of this place as. And by always, I mean after playing the second game, obviously. Like, you can see how it's just kind of a mishmash and parts being shoved together. Clearly unfinished, you know? Oh, wow, Diesel Edge. I've actually had that happen to me. There's spikes there. I've actually had that happen to me before myself. Where I hadn't renewed my tags, but it wasn't actually my fault, it was their fault. So they let me go on that one, but still. Could have been problematic. Uh-oh, Von Falkenstein's been infected! We have to kill him now. It's what he would have wanted. Yeah. Overshot. Hey, Leander. Speaking of which, who thinks we're gonna die next week when we fight a dragon? Yeah, we're still in ZX1. That's not super surprising. The later X games and the later Z and ZX games are probably the longest Mega Man games we're covering. Excuse me. You're literally not worth my time. Oh, well, it looks like you found me. Actually, Phantom is probably my favorite overall, but Harpuyo is the other one. I never imagined you could survive this long, child. Serpent! It's a shame you're too late. Witness the power to control the world. The true form of Model W. Do you feel it? Its glorious presence is starting to rise. Even the precious bimetal in your possession is insignificant compared to the might of Model W. Finally, the power is mine. All of it. Pandora. The young lady has honored us with her presence. Make sure to take good care of her. I will. Project Haven is now in its final stage. Gaze upon the beginning of a brand new age. Mwahaha. Model ZX, Mega Man. He will not interfere. Yeah, or like a larva, Sarek, you know, just kind of... Which I guess is probably the point. My favorite part is the giant chains keeping it, you know, hooked there. Let's see. Let's try it out. Nope. Okay, those have a limited range. That's good to know. Yeah, okay, well, you know what, let's just old-fashioned this, shall we? There we go. So who's ready for a random anecdote I learned just a bit ago? While I was doing research this morning. Did you know the reason that the biometals talk, and therefore have a consciousness of their own, is entirely due to the sound designer of these games? Because of the fact that they were working with the DS, and the DS could do things like have sound for, you know, voice acting, he essentially insisted that they go ahead and have this. This is a long phase, my goodness. Doing this here. Jesus Christ. Insisted that they actually have the ability to speak, because the original scripted plan was for them to not actually have dialogue at all. I'm just gonna stand here then and die, because I don't know what to do about that. Well, we'll talk about that when we get to ZXA, Leander, ZX2, excuse me. But let's just say that the final boss of ZX2 is a little bit based off of Sigma. Now, if that's deliberate or a reference or homage, that's debatable. And of course, we don't have a ZX3, so who knows what the hell they were planning. Because actually following through and stuff is for chumps, as we all know. I hope so, Leander. I don't know how well this sold, though. Hey, Gum Gum. No, Model W. The wheel of fate is in motion. No one can stop our destiny of destruction. Not you, not Serpent, no one. Oh yeah, by the way, funny little fact. Apparently there is one narrative difference, and it's a small one, in this game specifically, depending on if you play Ale or whatever the guy's name is. If he plays the guy, the information from the logs gives a little bit more information on the nature of Model W. In this version, what we got was more foreshadowing for the second game. In the next game, the stories are going to be pretty substantially different, depending on who we play. So, this should be funny. Vent, that's his name, Vent. Hell, the Slithering fleet is on the move. I couldn't stop them from digging up Model W. Can you catch them? We'll do what we can. Hold on. Wait, what's this? There's a massive outbreak of Mavericks detected in the western area of Area D. The readings are off the charts and interfering with our ability to track Model W. Why? Serpent, how appropriate you would slither away from me like a snake in the grass. I've added the mission data for the Mavericks. Get prepared and start the mission ASAP. Sure. I mean, I am Maverick. I'm really tired. I imagine this sold better than Mega Man X7 and X8 did, which sold terribly. Like, pathetically bad. Which is almost assuredly a contributing factor for why the X series and Mega Man in general got put on hold for so long. I'm picking up a sudden Maverick outbreak in area... Oh. The Maverick army is heading down the highway right for the residential district. Head to Area O and respond to the Maverick threat. With logical discourse, the only place where there's left for that to be is probably over here by D. I'm going to go ahead and admit that I don't know. Yeah, okay, it is D3. Okay. It's yay! For deduction. No, Area 0 is different. These are letter-based. Although, we should probably mention... I actually keep forgetting to mention this. Not in this area, but in some of the sections you can see Area 0 in the background. Or what it has become is a better way to put that. Like, much of this city that we tend to center ourselves around in was built around the Area 0 stuff. Hail, you made it to Area O. The Maverick army is drawing closer to the residential district. They're passing second. We need to stop them. Blah, 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 blah. 1 second, please. This is my favorite song in the game. But I admit I have a personal connection to this song. I've been waiting for this song this whole time. I actually thought this was in 04. Notice they're just bombing the crap out of the places in the background. That's just... And I'm just sitting here listening to tunes. So, one of the reasons this song is so significant to me, some of you may or may not know the fact that I got run over by a car at one point. Here you go, Diesel Edge. Just for you. And that sucked, obviously. But one of the things that came as a consequence of being run over by a car was that I pretty much lost the use of my left leg. I was in a wheelchair for a while, then I was on crutches for a lot longer. Even getting to the point of walking normally took me several years. Because my left leg got jigsawed a little bit after the car went right over it. The reason I bring up all of this isn't to get sympathy or anything like that, but it's because when I started doing my own little physical fitness, physical training thing to try and get back to the point where I can move. And the first time I could ever jog, I was doing it to this song. And to this day, I can still hear the footsteps in the beat. Because this was the beat I kept. This was what I was trying to maintain. If I could manage to move my feet this quickly, right? And it took a while. This was not something that just happened overnight. But you can actually feel that, right? Maybe you can't, but I can. I can still remember what it was like moving in time to this song. Yes, I'm aware of that, Gum Gum. I'm guessing I didn't report on that in the rumination, because I knew that already. I mean, let's be honest, Stoltz would have been a terrible Marty McFly. Which is true, because he was a terrible Marty McFly. Okay, Dakota. It's all good, Mr. Red. It's not the end of the world. It's just by total coincidence I had like 20 minutes of spare time to run it with you. I no longer have that 20 minutes of spare time, so... Yeah. Just as well. I got some theater work done instead. I have no idea, Leander. Oh. Well, you're looking at it, Gaktaft. This is pretty much my default right here. This and Harpuya. The other thing you have to add there, Gum Gum, too, is part of the problem there was Stoltz had seniority over Michael, who was just kind of a new actor at that point in history, so... Wow, couldn't actually recover from that one. Whatever. Will it help again? There's a sprinkler system? No. Lit napalm spring. I was gonna say. Over here. Yeah, this is a terrible choice. Okay, Jesus. This... Wow, we're starting to have a little bit of a flame going on here. No, I hated the movies actor. Can't stand it. Surprise, surprise! You two are the ones behind all this. Pandora and Prometheus. Well, we've finally drawn the curtain and have survived our final act. All of the chosen Mega Men are together for the grand finale. We're all the same. Lives brought together by some cursed fate that hangs over our heads. I'm nothing like you. On the contrary, you are identical to us in every way. I mean, we have red eyes and you have green eyes. It's just, what? A Mega Man, holder of the power, controller of Biometal. Serpent has done well for us. Just digging up Model W was enough for him to serve his purpose. Too bad Model W is too much for his weak will to handle, and he'll end up losing more and more of his soul as time passes. So you've been using Serpent the whole time. It's too late. Model W is about to awaken. We'll keep you occupied while you wait, Mega Man Model ZX. Oh god, this fight sucks. We're low on health, so. Yeah, no walls to jump on this time, so. Don't worry, we'll find out in the next game about Falkenstein. Seriously. Okay. That sucks. Oh, Jesus. That's cool. You mind coming down to a place where I can actually shoot at you? No, we're good. Staying up here. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I do not like this fight. Okay. Yeah, these two are related to the Vile Virus, but they've got their own story. We will talk about it, don't worry. Honestly, I just feel like staying in zero form is the best bet here. There's the X form, excuse me. Die! Jesus. Yeah, they spent some time on the sprite work in this one. Which I guess is kind of their thing, but still. Got greedy. Oh my god, I hate this attack. Yeah, I'm completely off my groove on that one. Depends on which category is active, as it usually does. Yeah, I was actually just thinking to myself, I imagine there's going to be a lot more frustration in the future games where we don't have save states. I mean, thankfully, I know the future game's a bit better. Whereas these, I'm playing kind of blind. There's going to be some deaths and some restarts of levels when we get to them, you know? I'm too tired for this. The whole goal here is to finish this game as quickly as possible so I can take a nap before the second thing, because I am not doing well in sleep right now. I don't think I'm going to manage this now. No. Bosses like these are going to keep me from napping. It'll be interesting to see if I even can nap. I haven't been able to for months at this point. Because of the breathing issue. Ah! God damn these freaking things! Nah, they only appear to be attacked in the air, and Phantom's air attack is awful. Like, actually terrible. I guess the only downside of Phantom is that his aerial tech is kind of pathetic. It's good for trash clearing. Damn it, I can't even get in position. No. No subs. I can't take it. Oh my god. I don't have the mind. I don't have it. I'm gone. I'm dead. I'm done. Thank you for the sub. Very much. Always and ever appreciate. And I will put that towards dealer's choice. One moment. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I am actually having trouble concentrating. That's how tired I am. Yeah, well, that's pretty unusual for me. I usually don't get this tired. Don't even have... I've noticed health drops are a lot more rare in this one. I don't think I've had a full sub-tank this entire game. I was noticing that earlier. I almost wish I could blow energy crystals on, you know, health ups. By almost, I mean I absolutely wish I could blow it on that. I hate this attack so goddamn much. God dang it. Yeah, I have no healer elf. I have no sub-tanks. I got nothing. I have no recovery right now. This is like Bloodborne, except you can't heal. I do have bread. That's the wrong button. I accept my life as a human! Or my death as a human. Sorry. I may have to burn the bread. This is silly. Yeah, we do have an orange. I don't know how much that heals me for. I really don't know how you're supposed to dodge that attack. Most of these attacks I can dodge, I'm just screwing it up. I have no idea how to dodge this one. Hey, Spartan. No, Gum Gum. Not in real life. Whatever. That was a much smaller heal than I thought it was. I need to do this. No, I need to do this. Well, I mean, there's also no reason to, Gum Gum. Like, there's no benefit for doing that. Side, because I'm a moron. Okay. I hate that attack so goddamn much. No, I have not, Trixie. I don't know what that is. Well, that worked out. No idea what you're talking about hitting him before he hits me, but whatever. Bull crap! Fine. I'm out of water. Wait, no, I have a little bit of water here. I have no idea what you're referencing, Zactaf, so I have no idea. Do not know. That was weird, but whatever. Hey, Andity. Come on, game! Work with me just a little bit? I mean, yes and no, Trihexia. Like, depending on who's actually wearing the biometal, right? I can see that as being possible. You know what it is I declared the fact yesterday that I needed to finish this game as early as possible today. And that's why I'm having issues with this boss, because that's how that works every single time. If I ever have a scheduling reason to be in a hurry on a fight, I'm guaranteed to run into a wall of progression. That's what happens 100% of the time. They have way too much health. Let's not get into that. Especially given how infrequently I can hit them at all. There we go. I'm glad you liked it, Starscream. I've heard several people say it's one of the better ones I ever did, which I'll take as a compliment. My God! RNG. This ant. What are you trying to accomplish? Well, we're trying to be annoying. Why do I have to be involved in any of this? It is our destiny. Mega Man must fight until only one remains. If you want to know the truth, you'll have to fight. You, Serpent, us. We're all just pawns on the great board. His board. Foreshadowing. Maverick activities finally subsiding. You've taken out their leader. This fight is far from over. Have you managed to narrow down Model W's location? Nope. Okay. Yeah, we've tracked down Model W's location. That was fast! It's in the tallest building right in the center of the country. Slither Inc.'s head office. That's Area Zero, right there, by the way. I am detecting a huge concentration of energy amassing within the building. Something big is about to happen. It's gonna be dangerous. Also, notice the building is shaped similarly to Ragnarok. That's actually going to come up in the next game as well. Probably will be. I don't have much choice now. I know it's a little late for this, but I'm sorry I didn't tell you about Giro and his mission to watch over you. Please believe me when I say we didn't want to deceive you. Giro's face always lit up so much when he talked about you. He loved you very much. Furry, did you have feelings for him? What? Maybe Giro resembled somebody you cared about. Every time you talk about him, he looks so happy. Don't worry, I won't hold it against you if you liked him. It's thanks to all of you I'm finally able to fight for what's important. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go finish this battle for the people of this country and to honor the memory of the man we care about. Yeah, no kidding, Drax. Those screws are made of special heat. Oh, right. Oh, we're all full up. Hey. My energy crystals are useless. Oh, 8 hours. Yeah, this might... I wonder if ZX2 will be longer than this one. Oh, wait. No. I need to do this. Final mission. There's a biometal signature coming from Slither Inc.'s head office in Area D. It's Model W. Go to Slither Inc.'s head office. Okay. But first, we have to go to Area C. I remember where the stupid arcade is, because I don't remember off the top of my head. But we'll figure it out. Mutually exclusive means you have to pick one or the other. That's all that means. Jesus Christ, Omega Legion. I am sorry I had to put up with all that nonsense. Oh my God. absolutely, Mr. Red. There you go, there's our other game. Arkanoid. Let's see here. Yeah, not getting it, but Pakistan. Ah, right, this thing. Am I the only one who thinks those looks like the Mako reactors from 7? Because we know there's several around the city. They're just a little more crystally. Another good song. There's a lot of bangers in this track. I need to look up something real quick. Please forgive me. Sorry, I'm trying to think of games that we've reviewed that I absolutely adore the music in. I'm trying to get a range, you know what I mean? Sorry, thinking to myself. Don't mind me. Alright, moving on, moving on. I mean, yeah, you gotta impress the people who enter who enter your office. I mean, check it out. Look at how big our chandelier is, right? There's actually a house I'd love to buy in a, lottery winning kind of scenario that has this giant chandelier at the beginning, which would be the first thing I would remove, because what the hell is the point of that? The waste of everything. And a nightmare to keep clean. There's the energy crystals. Gotta have your energy crystals. Oh yeah, refights. Of course, Cyric. Of course I would, Loner. First of all, I like cleaning. Second of all, why would I trust someone else in my house? Third of all, I've said this before and I'll say this again, so you can quote me on this. Being rich, if you don't have the money, but you do have the time, you do it yourself. If you have the money, but you don't have the time, you hire someone else to do it. If you're rich, you get to choose. You're a real pest, still trying to fight the inevitable. Lord Serpent will be victorious. I'll carve you up and then you'll realize how futile your battle was. I don't remember what you're weak to. I don't have to care about not hitting your weak spots this time, so that should be something. My reflexes are not here right now. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm just behind by like a solid second on everything. Is the job itself stressful, Anditty, or what? I mean, you don't have to tell me. If RL is doing RL stuff, I get that. I like how it got rid of my charge, so I have to start the battle at a disadvantage. Hey, SDF. Outer Wilds is... Ah! So the way that works is once that bar is full, that run will be funded, SDF. So right now, there are no plans to play it, no. Because it's not funded yet. But if it gets funded, which it's pretty close, I think, then yeah, we'll probably play through it. What? I'll continue to live on with Model W. I don't care how long it takes. I will defeat you. We never hear from him again. Stop that. No healing? Wait, I'm sorry. Is this one of the first refights ever that doesn't give you some kind of health recovery between fights? Are you freaking kidding me? That... Wow! That might drift into an additional negative, and I mean that. That's awful. I'll have to think about that. No, I won't have to think about that. Now, I just noticed we actually didn't give the boss refight negative, so let's just go ahead and give that really quick. There we go. Ah, gotcha. Now that I understand, Anthony. Oh, okay. Now, we have the save point. But, like, you get my point, right? Like, that's just... What? I'm trying to think of the last Mega Man that didn't have healing between refights. I think even Mega Man 1 had that. Right? Like, they dropped the health. And I know they do in 2. So at the very latest, Mega Man 2 gave you a health in between the boss refights. A big health at one of the big circles. This curtain is rising on a new stage. Unfortunately, you won't be able to run to see it. The light of the new world burns too brightly for people like you. Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna accept that. Honestly. I mean, admittedly, these fights should be a bit easier, because I don't care about their weak points, but... Right. Yeah, Dr. Vile's really big about new orders for some reason. I don't know what it is. Definitely not a Nazi thing. I meant to slice him enough. Whatever. I have no fear of the end. My spirit will fuse with Model W. Yeah, these people literally shouldn't have the biometals that they're currently using to fight us with. I know they're pseudoroids, and the whole point of pseudoroids is that they can be rebuilt at will. That's kind of a thing, but, like, really? Too early. I'm just picturing doing this without the save states. It's not a pleasant thought. Youth truly is wasted on the young. You still continue to defy Lord Serpent. You're blind to reality. The world that Serpent is building is the next step in humanity's evolution. Okay. This guy's a little easier when you don't care about his weak point. If only you could become one with Lord Model W2, you would understand the truth. We must evolve with a new world. Yes, Andiddy, we did. You were correct. You can even see the Cyber Elf floating in the tank that's about to become this person. And there's the Cyber Elves in the background. Unbelievable. You've been bothering poor Lord Serpent this whole time. You little brat. I'm gonna grind you up. Ah! Hey, hazardous. I should have sliced her. You know what? I kind of want to slice her in half. I've never seen her slice in half thing. And that's a pretty easy fight. Sorry. I want to see what happens when I slice her in half. We gotta give her a hug. Ah, right, wrong button. Wow, that didn't do it either. Alright, whatever. Probably Dakota. Which is whatever. Still no healing. That's just awful. I'm blown away by that. I really am. Speaking of ZX2, which we will be starting today, who's looking forward to some bad voice acting? This is the same voice director and team that worked on Mega Man X7's voice acting. In fact, most of Mega Man X7's voice actors returned for ZX2. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll see if it enters so bad it's good territory. We'll have to pay attention as we go through. Oh, I thought that said kilometers, Gum. I was about to be like, no, yeah, no. About 6,000 clicks is too small, man. What am I fighting for? Hey, it's Flame Dude. You should thank me. I went through all the trouble of digging your grave. Now I just have to bury you. It depends on how the Force interacts with Reploids. Since they are living people, so, you know. You know what? Hang on. Accept that. Yeah, I actually like his design. His fight's pretty fun, too. Let's ignore why all this rock, and excuse me, molten rock, is inside the tower of their headquarters. Let's just ignore that question for a second. Goodbye. You can sense the shockwaves of Model W rippling underground. Feel free to take your dirt nap when Model W is done with you. Model W is so amazing. I just want to lick Model W's boots. Good morning, S. Diesel. Oh, yeah, shoot. I don't actually mean to skip this cutscene. Whatever, we're probably about to die, but... wrong button. God, I keep hitting the wrong button when I do that. Eh, sure, why not? Just to prove I can. Even if it's only in spirit, I will continue to fight. I will become one with Model W. This is what Serpent must have been saying about the power of a god. It's incredible. The power to die. Like I said, I just wanted to prove I could do that. I'm maybe tired, but goddammit, I am good at these games. Now to die. Oh, there was just, I didn't even see the spikes there. It's terrible. Alright, moving on. I mean, nations with a history of overspending on stupid things is not exactly new, Gum Gum, so go for it, you know? power to die. We must become as gods. What? That is straight up what they meant, too. In ignorance, admittedly, but still. This is a female. Ale is who we're playing. I never expected you to make it all the way to our head office, but this is where your journey ends. Your sense of righteousness will be your undoing. Your faith in your friends is your... Wait. I don't remember what you're weak to. Are you weak to anything? Is he weak to anything? His friends were his power. His photon torpedoes were his power. Still a cool attack. Oh yeah, I didn't give this guy a plus, did I? I meant to give this guy a plus, because this is actually probably my favorite boss in the game. No joke. Even though I'm about to die to him. Yeah, his walk cycle is hysterical, I agree. For those of you who missed it, when we first fought him, he spends like a solid 3 or 4 seconds just walking on screen, like, hey, hang on, I'm almost here. Okay, I'm ready for the fight. It's great. Actually, let's not do this. Oh wow, I can't aim up. I love how his armor is his weak point, by the way. It's kind of bullcrap to get a rank 4 in this, but it is funny. Slice! Hug. Lord Serpent will leave a footprint on history. The footprint left behind where he crushes you. Ugh. Anyways, over the line, Gum Gum. Pull it back a bit, pull it back a bit. Did I give that guy a plus? I did not. I need to. Rhino Dude. It's a good fight. It's clever, it's innovative. Innovative is the wrong word, but I don't care what the right word is. Words are gone. There are no words anymore. Words were an invention of the old world. This is the new world. And Serpent will become the god of the new world. Miracle, I'm back and I'm feeling great. I'm sorry, this won't be a fair fight. I'll probably take you down with one hit. Yeah, I am low on health. See? No, he was right. One hit. Holy crap. Your spirit is too weak to be absorbed by Model W. Because Model W is great. Model W is love. Model W is life. Okay. He's just having fun. He's throwing dirt in my eyes, you know, because he's a Pokemon, apparently. What was your weak point? Oh, his feet are apparently his weak point. Ah! I was just going for it. I don't think the Empire overspends on anything, no, Gum Gum. But the key word there is the word over. Don't spend too much, don't spend too little. It's amazing how many people don't understand that simple principle. He really is having a good time here, isn't he? And no. That's right. There is no boss I feel sorry for. They're all stupid. Especially Colonel. Idiot. Ugh. Or he could go invincible right as I was hitting him. That's cool, too. Damn it. Good morning, Justin. You saw that, right? I was like, alright, I'll hit him. And then I even had the swing right when he would have been vulnerable, right when his iframes weren't out. But he decided to go invuln. What do you got against glow sticks? I mean, they taste delicious. They're very nutritious. Hug! Done in again. Oh well, at least I was back for a little while. Lord Serpent, take my spirit. I freely give it to Model W. It's not like you have a choice. That was on purpose. It occurred to me that if I'm going to refill any of my sub-tanks for the final fights, I'm going to need to be at full health for this section. What? Okay, that was not on purpose. Oh my god, could you drop something a little more useful? You know what, hang on a second. Really? Just the one? Do not seem to want to drop health either. Okay. Yeah. Let's say that's been a tradition since X1, really. Yeah, I'm like tapped on sub-tanks. I remember the last fight on this one. Serpent has a couple of forms. Like 6, I think. Something like that. He's got a lot. Oh, lock that in. Or not. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Everything's cool. We're fine. Everything's fine. No, I like intentionally dying to refill my... Honestly, and I mean this with sincerity, this game would be much worse without that feature. Granted, they could fiddle with the damage a little bit, but... So here's all the Cyber Elves they've been gathering so they could feed them into Model W. There's a couple, again. No, I played with strangers and friends, Gum. So there's a lot more Cyber Elves that they're feeding into Model W. You must be wondering why we need so many Cyber Elves to awaken Model W. Actually, I wasn't wondering that at all, but thanks. A child like you could never understand. Okay. Their fright. It becomes the power... Yeah, again, non-ironically, non-jokingly, Mod W literally derives energy from people's fear and hatred and negative emotions. That comes up in the second game, too. No, that doesn't make any sense. Model W, it's time. The despair and fear of this country are yours. By joining us, the weak are freed from their suffering. The Chosen One, Mega Man, will save the people. That is the glory of Project Haven. Mega Man will save the people. How is sacrificing the people of this country going to save them? Precious, misguided little girl. It's time for you to come off your high horse. Our power is the result of many sacrifices. We are the chosen ones. It is destiny for the last of our kind to rule. Model W is not about destruction. It's about rebirth and evolution. You're a moron. I am the giver of meaning to the lives of people who cannot keep up with the tide of evolution. The only thing you are is afraid. Afraid of your past. Afraid of yourself and what you've become. Your fear is what drives you to desire to rule. You think this is evolution? Is this really what you want? No, Serpent's mind is effectively gone at this point because one of the things that Model W does is slowly erases the mentality of the person who's using it and replaces it with its own. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, he will literally quote Dr. Vile in Japanese, word for word, in a minute here. I think I'm doing all this out of fear? That's nonsense! The spirits of the people have given me what I need to obtain the power of Model W. Look at you, you're only able to stand before me today thanks to the power of Model Z absorbed from that red Mega Man. Evolution requires sacrifice. The ones who determine that need to be the one who determine who needs to be sacrificed are the Mega Men. Sure. Your fear and despair combined with my joy and victory. They shall be the ultimate gift to Model W. Round one. Fight! Notice it's just the generic boss theme, by the way. Oh, that's no. It's the evil energy. I knew it. Unfortunately, there's a pretty decent chance that a lot of the stuff in this series all boils back down to the evil energy from Mega Man 8. Can I just say how much I hate that idea? We'll discuss it more when we get to Mega Man 8, but just really? No, Serpent is a pawn. Pretty much straight up. Like, there's not even a debate about that. He is just a pawn. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having his gun. Ah! That's... Are you gonna come over to my side of the screen, buddy? You're just gonna hang out over there doing your shurikens. Whoop. Listen, I know you like Street Fighters. So, round one. Yeah. What do you find so hilarious about all this, Serpent? It's just as Prometheus and Pandora said, you are the final key. Right now you are being controlled by a powerful emotion. Emotion so powerful it exceeds even mine. My transformation was cancelled. What's happening to me? The emotion driving you now. That emotion is not bravery. It's not born out of a sense of righteousness. It's hate! Your hate for me and everything I've taken from you. What? And of course, Model W is powered by hate. We see this in the second game, too. Sure. The new age is beginning right before your very eyes. The age of Mega Man, the destined ruler. Again, we're just in the realm of straight-up magic. We have been for a minute here. high. That's impossible. I'm the key to awakening the power of Model W? All my fighting, and I did nothing more than fulfill some madman's destiny? Don't give up. Your battle is not over. You have to appear in the second game. We did not lend you our power just to let you carry out some kind of petty revenge. Beating up someone just because you don't like them is nothing more than an action of a playground bully. Notice it's Fafnir's model who says that. If I ever needed to prove that these are not the original entities, that's Fafnir saying that. Or Model F, if you were. Don't give in to the hate. If you fight the flow, you just end up swimming in place. Even in the darkest tunnel, there's always a light at the end of it for you to follow. That's not true. Your power is not based on hate. Your real power, your wellspring of bravery lies within you. No kidding, Dakota. Fafnir, what do we say about this? Killing's fun! No. Whack. 13 more lines. Whoa. You're right. I made a promise to you on that day. I said I'd protect the people. All of them. Well then, if you're so sure of yourself, let's see which Mega Man is destined to rule the world. I'm not interested in ruling the world. If you want to be the Mega Man destined to rule the world, then I'm the Mega Man destined to save it. So, you know, piss off, buddy. Now to die because I don't have any health. Yeah, let's just pop that. I don't know this fight at all. I know he has a billion attacks. As is per usual at this point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure glad I healed so I can fail at everything. Yeah, we're dead. Well, time to do all that all over again. It's amazing how many of the final bosses of these games get rid of the walls for you. And how much that removes your ability to dodge and deal with attacks. Have you ever noticed that? They did that in 0-1 as well. And some of the other Zeros and several of the X's. Damn it. I didn't even tell where I was. I think he's happy about something. I don't know what, though. I mean, yeah, it's literally taking a tool away from the player, so it's more difficult. That's classic. Exactly what's going on there. Alright, so. Phase 2. Really got a thing with Crystal motif, doesn't he? Go off that again. I don't know how to dodge that. That's how we dodge it. Phase 3. By the way, this guy has, I think, the 3rd highest health. I could be misremembering that. I know the last boss of the next game has the most health of anything in any Mega Man game ever. And Omega's the 2nd. Right, up. Ooh. Yeah, get off me! Phase 4. I don't know what to do about this one. Notice the giant face, by the way. The predominant theory is that that is the face of Vile, slowly waking up inside of Serpent. I've been saving this. Just for that. No, it doesn't look anything like Vile. I don't like that theory at all. This is the end of the line. I will never become like you. Never become like me. You just don't get it, do you? The Mega Men are all designed with one purpose, to destroy each other and survive to control Model W. That is actually true, although there's another purpose too. It's all just a game. His game! But who? We are all pieces on the board, and the winner becomes the ruler of the world. His game? Yes, his blood flows in your veins too. The man who made Model W. No, that cannot be. Hell, everything's falling apart. You gotta get out of here. Or Ale, whatever your damn name is. Do we have to... Sure. Destiny of destruction still awaits. So long as you have hearts, hate will lurk in the shadows, because I've played Final Fantasy IV. I know, right, Trihexia? You who possess the wellspring of emotion known as the heart. You are the true Mavericks! That... No. No. Buddy. His blood flows in my veins. The power within me is the power to control the world. Well, yeah. You've not been paying attention. Hey, I don't want to hear that kind of talk. You promised you'd continue the fight where I left off. Don't tell me you've forgotten your promise already. You did mean it, right? Hero, but the blood that flows in me is just blood. Are you going to tell me some man you don't even know decides your destiny for you? Come on. Like, that doesn't happen in real life at all, right? Ale is humanoid, Trihexia. And I know you're asking, what's the difference? And, well, I'm amazed they haven't even brought that up yet. Destiny comes from the concept of destine, or directing something towards a given end. Be the one doing the directing. Only you can decide your destiny. Only I can decide my destiny. Yeah, forget the past. It means nothing. The power you contain within is the key to creating your future. Serpent said my power is a result of many sacrifices, but those sacrifices didn't just give me power. The first commander who made the biometal. You who protected me all those years, the Guardians, all your sacrifices have given me something beyond just power. They gave me the will to protect the world, and I will protect it. No matter the cost. I will make a true, perfect utopia from... Sorry. Looks like you've decided to direct your own destiny. Take this world into tomorrow you desire. That's my last job request for you, Transporter. So, in all honesty, we're not sure if Ale is human or Reploid, because there is actually a difference between the two. But we do know what's going on with the protagonist in the next game. I have faith in you and your courage. You're on attack. I believe that tomorrow that you create will be a bright one. We'll find out in the next game. Struggle, blah, 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 blah. Ale. Okay, that's kind of wholesome. I'll give you that. Facing our destinies and carrying out the future. Everyone has fought to give me something precious. I have power, and that power comes responsibility. I will fight! I will fight for what matters. Well, actually, you know what? It just occurred to me. I think Ale and, I forget his name, are both human. And the reason why is because they've both grown up in the next game. Now, yes, I know Reploids can upgrade their body to age, but since they both grow up and grow up basically at the same rate, that's probably just plain old humanism. That was the end. Nah, Trihexia, I wouldn't worry about it. They're definitely not based on the same model. So, in the middle of that, we got a donation. Thank you, Gingaman. Very, very much, as always. Much appreciate. I will put that towards the Metroid block, which I am rather looking forward to myself. So, we already did the audit last night. But now we gotta audit the ending, the outro, final boss, etc. So, let's look at the narrative. Outro narratively. I'm not impressed. Honestly. We didn't... It wasn't a great, like... It's like, oh my god, we have to stop Serpent because he's killing people, because he's sacrificing them. At the same time, I'm not sure if it's full negative worthy. I know I'm harsher on outros than anything else. What do we think on this? Narratively. Purely narratively. I got some other thoughts on the gameplay axis. Anyone? There's Bueller. Bueller. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Cyric. It's just kind of... Really? You know what? I don't know why I'm questioning this. I actually don't know I'm questioning. I'm going to go ahead and give it a negative. The outro. Okay, so negative to the outro, narratively speaking. Which means, story-wise, we're at a +5. Then we have gameplay outro. Absolutely a negative. The outro is actively bad in this. This is a freaking Mega Man game. What are some of the best stages in Mega Man games? Really? Think about it. Okay, grant. Okay, that's actually my opinion. But the last stages, or stage, if you could call it that, you know, the going up the tower, was pathetic by Mega Man standard. Even by this game, which has some really good level design overall. Well, in specific stages, I should say. Just, you go through a hallway, and then you go up a tower, then you go through a hallway, and then you go up a tower, and it's like, that's it? That's what you got? Okay. And of course, we have the boss refight, so that's whatever. I'm just gonna ignore that. And then we get to the final boss fight, which is okay, I guess? I don't know. Unimpressed. Not really, Trihexia, no. No, the new game added to the store is the mini games, the arcade Trihexia. I should, though, Cyric. I was planning to. I don't remember how to get there, though, if you happen to remember. I do have a Discord, and if Reagan was on, she could probably invite you to it. But alas, we have no Brigman today. Yeah, hard mode changes several things in this one. And we do need to actually look that up, because that's relevant for the point of a review. There we go. Okay. Hard mode differences. Blah, blah, blah. That's not helpful. You know what? I'm just going to trust you, Cyric. Plus for good difficulty. Moving on. And negative to outro because that was just lame. I guess that's it. Hang on. Let's check out Area N before we move on. But I think we're mostly set up here. How do I get to Area N? Because I don't remember. But assuming nothing changes... that's going to be a +18, looks like, to gameplay. Oh, it's right frickin' there. Wow. We're entering the black hole realm here, as you can see. I don't know what's going on in that background, honestly. I mean, I do. We're entering the cyberspace is what's happening here. Gotta have Yoko blocks. Mandatory. It's a law. Should have gone for it. At least these Yoko... Oh. Almost made that. Good morning, Glow Alex. At least these Yoko blocks don't actually shove you out of the way if they spawn on you like they do in some other games. Mega Man, Classic 2, 3, etc. Like that right there. Almost made that too. Hang on, hang on. Small favors, I suppose. Good morning, McPoindexter. Thank you. I'm rather pleased with it myself. So, this is a hard fight that we're not going to manage, probably. This is, of course, Omega in cyberspace, because where else would he be? Alright, I don't have a wall. I don't have a wall to jump on. My ability to dodge has been halved. Oh yeah, he heals now. Okay, screw you. Now, I could speculate on this. I'm not going to, because this is just an optional free fight. That's all this is. This is a bonus fight. It would make sense that Omega is A, in cyberspace because Afterlife, and B, has no brain because he never had one. Yeah, the attack from X3 there, if you got that. This guy has the second most health in the entire franchise, by the way. Remember, I was referencing that earlier. At least I think it's this fight. It might be the 1 and 2, I'm not sure, actually. Don't quote me on that. Do I have any heals? I do have an entertaining with blow bad. Stun locked! Ooh. Damn it! Hang on. As soon as he gets you, if he gets you in that stun lock, it's pretty bad, as you can see. What's he say, by the way? God damn it! He just destroys your health if he gets in melee. Which, I mean, of course he does. He's 0. But, you know. I don't think I'm going to manage it this time. I don't actually know X8 well enough to comment on that, but that'd be cool if true, Ginga Man. Bad time, Gum Gum. Ah, very bad time. Okay, maybe it's a good time. Maybe you're just trying to get me killed. So you can ask me more questions. I knew it, Ginga Man. I'm Ginga Man, I mean Gum Gum. Look, you both start with G. What do you want from me? Okay, yep, you succeeded in killing me, Gum Gum. Congrats. Alright, what do you got? I haven't decided. Like, I haven't put any thought into it, so I have no idea if there's any mercs. There probably are mercs, because why wouldn't there be? Giving me a bad pattern. He was giving me a good pattern at the time I got him really close. He's doing a lot of uppercuts this time. Morning, Ross. I'm not gonna make it this time. Yep. So the circumference of France is 3. Oh, bull crap! Ah! I didn't need that. Most of my health bar. Wrong button. There. Jesus. You know, this is another time in which having a hearth would be a really helpful thing. Hello? Ah, he didn't hit me. Come on. No! Oh, jeez. Where were the bats? Where were the freaking bats? I kept waiting for a bat to show up so I could grab some iframes, and it's like, no. No. Listen. Screw you. I'm giving this 3 more attempts, then I'm moving on. I got stuff to do, and it's already 2 hours in. Something that shouldn't have taken me this long. 2 more attempts, and then I'm going to go ahead and give up on this, because my care level is dropping rapidly. And dead. 1 more attempt. So, that was Mega Man ZX1. Let's go ahead and look at our score, shall we? Wonderful way to end that. God damn it. What do we got? That was for the Phantom fight, right? Is the thing you were guiding me towards that I gave up on. Looks like that's not changed. Double checking. I mean, honestly, if this was another day, I would probably be okay with continuing to base grind onto the spikes. But I'm tired. Really, really, really tired. So, moving on. This is already... Every minute I do this is taking away from the possibility of me recovering before we start ZX2. And I'd kind of like to get at least a little bit of rest before we start ZX2. So... I do have to give a plus for the Omega fight. That was actually a pretty good fight, so that gives us a plus 19 to gameplay. Which, if we go ahead and check our figure nations here, so plus 5, plus 19 is where we're at. I think that's lower than 04 was. Let's find out here. Oh, wow, that's a joke, Hulkbug. But then again, it wasn't expensive to begin with. Hello? There we go. Okay, so... Alright, the spreadsheet's taking forever to load. That's 5, so it's better story than 04, which isn't saying much. And worse gameplay, which is about to be expected. But what we need to do now, it is 2 hours in. Let's see here. Sorry, we need to figure out the time in order to be able to properly do this. Probably going to mute ourselves because we're pulling up the calculator here. So if I'm muted, please feel free to say something. So that's... Yeah, that does make this the longest one by quite a margin. 10.43 hours. Wow. Hang on 1 second. I just need to do a little formatting thing. There we go. Okay, so that puts... So, at 10.43 hours, that's substantially longer than any of the other Mega Man games we played. In fact, how long was Mega Man 11? Just really quick here. 8 point. Yeah, this is the longest game we played, and yeah, there's the navigation problem and the negatives that got are almost assuredly why. But that does allow us to get a net score here, a golden number. Give me just a moment. Of slightly better than Mega Man 04, which is interesting. But as I look at that, that kind of makes sense because 04's had pretty decent gameplay, but was absolutely lacking in several other fields, whereas this game was a little bit more generally good and also great, except when it was terrible. But the difference between the two is minuscule. It's a 29 versus a 28. It's a tiny minuscule. So this evens out to be about as good as 04, which, honestly, that tracks for me. I'm going to go work on the rumination for this, and then I'm going to try to get some time to lay down. The intent and goal is to restart and start up ZX2 as soon as we come back from the break. Hopefully you have enjoyed. I'll see you next time.